SCP-4081 Audition Interference. Object Class Neutralized. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-4081-1 is currently located at the Brighton Sports Gymnasium. No SCP-4081 events have occurred since February 13, 2018. Surveillance of Brighton High School is no longer permitted at this time. The following special containment procedures are no longer valid, but have been archived for historical reference. Original containment procedures. Foundation personnel are to be stationed at both entrances to SCP-4081-1 during school hours in order to discourage civilians from participating in SCP-4081 events. If an SCP-4081 event occurs to a civilian, they are to be administered amnestics following its conclusion. Instances of SCP-4081-2 are to be removed as soon as possible after initial discovery. All SCP-4081-2 instances are to be stored in a standard storage locker at Site-48. In the event that SCP-4081 events cease to occur, standard surveillance of Brighton High School is to be initialized. When SCP-4081 events begin to occur, Site-48 is to be notified, and the above special containment procedures are to be re-implemented. Description: SCP-4081 is an anomalous spatial event that may occur to an individual entering SCP-4081-1, a hallway located within the Brighton Sports Gymnasium in Positano, California, USA. SCP-4081-1 runs longitudinally along the length of the gymnasium for 100 meters, contains doors at its east and west endpoints, as well as side doors connecting to adjacent rooms. The following three criteria must be met for an SCP-4081 event to initialize. The individual must enter SCP-4081-1 through the doors at either endpoint. Footnote 1. Entering SCP-4081-1 through a side door will not trigger an SCP-4081 event. The individual must be alone when entering SCP-4081-1. The individual has not participated in an SCP-4081 event at any prior point. When an SCP-4081 event starts, a white light will illuminate underneath the doors at the other endpoint of SCP-4081-1. The doors the affected individual entered will be locked, and no other doors will be accessible. To complete the event, the affected person must traverse SCP-4081-1 to the other end and exit through the glowing doors. The affected individual will not be visible to any other persons looking into SCP-4081-1. After the completion of an SCP-4081 event, the individual will find themselves exiting out the doors originally used to access SCP-4081-1 rather than the other end. Individuals cannot participate in a successful event more than once. SCP-4081-2 is the designation for a series of notes referencing the SCP-4081 phenomenon. All known instances have been printed on flexible off-white paper with a slightly soft texture and contain the same typeface. The message printed on these instances will vary based on the context of their discovery. SCP-4081-2 instances will manifest instantly, and if affixed to a wall, will be taped on with translucent office tape. Discovery. On February 5, 2018, the Foundation was notified of the existence of SCP-4081 through routine social media surveillance. Instances of SCP-4081-2 were discovered taped to surfaces within highly trafficked areas of Brighton High School. All instances describe the process required to initialize SCP-4081 events. Foundation operatives removed all known SCP-4081-2 instances and coerced the Brighton faculty to release a statement referring to the messages as pranks. Study of SCP-4081 began on February 7, 2018. The following is the first known variant of SCP-4081-2. Hello, Brighton students. Do you want to keep our school running smoothly? If so, we are hosting auditions in the sports gym. There is no need to schedule an appointment. You can come in at any time, any date. To audition, you must enter from either end of the hallway in the sports gym. You must walk directly to the opposite end and enter through the glowing white doors. No one else can come with you. We look forward to watching your auditions and wish you all the best of luck. Signed, Keep Brighton Functioning Committee. Footnote 2. No evidence of a Keep Brighton Functioning Committee was found in any Brighton High School databases. Testing logs. The following is an incomplete list of experiments regarding SCP-4081 events. Test 4081-01. Subject: Brighton student Charles Redacted. Procedure: the subject entered SCP-4081-1 with the intention of auditioning. This test was performed unintentionally. Result: subject exited SCP-4081-1 through the doors he originally entered. When interrogated by Foundation personnel, the subject stated that he did not turn around within SCP-4081-1 at any point. An instance of SCP-4081-2 was discovered in his pocket with the following message: To Charles, your audition is complete. Thank you for your participation. Signed, Keep Brighton Functioning Committee. The subject was administered Class A amnestics and released. The special containment procedures have been updated to prevent civilian participation in SCP-4081 events. Test 4081-02. Subject: D3763. Procedure: subject was equipped with a GPS tracker and instructed to enter SCP-4081-1 and exit the other side. Subject was not aware of the existence of SCP-4081 events. Result: when D3763 entered SCP-4081-1, her location disappeared from Foundation GPS tracking. D3763 exited SCP-4081-1 out its other end with an instance of SCP-4081-2 in her pocket. The instance reads: To Ashlyn. Footnote 3. Ashlyn is the legal first name of D3763. Due to unforeseen circumstances, your audition cannot be completed. Please return at a later date to try again. Thank you for your understanding. Signed, Keep Brighton Functioning Committee. Test 4081-03. Subject: D3763. Procedure: subject was instructed to participate in an SCP-4081 event again. Subject was not equipped with any tracking devices. Result: D3763 exited the doors she entered. She expressed disbelief and explained that she did not reverse her traversal of SCP-4081-1 at any point. An instance of SCP-4081-2 was discovered in D3763's pocket and reads: To Ashlyn, thank you for your audition again. Your audition has been processed successfully this time, we promise. Thank you for your perseverance. Signed, Keep Brighton Functioning Committee. Test 4081-07. Subject: Researcher Sean Zhao. Procedure: Subject was instructed to vocalize questions regarding SCP-4081 events while within SCP-4081-1. Result: Researcher Zhao exited out of the entrance of SCP-4081-1 after 35 minutes. He expressed that he asked about the purpose of SCP-4081 and the identities of the entities responsible. No responses were heard. An instance of SCP-4081-2 was found in his lab coat. To Sean, your audition is complete. Unfortunately, your inquiries cannot be answered at this time. We appreciate your curiosity. Signed, Keep Brighton Functioning Committee. Test 4081-08. Subject D5384. Procedure: Subject was instructed to walk from one end of SCP-4081-1 to the other. Result: D5384 exited SCP-4081 through the doors he entered 1 hour and 44 minutes after his original entrance. When inquired about the time difference, D5384 expressed that he only spent 2 minutes within SCP-4081-1. An instance of SCP-4081-2 was recovered. 2 CXPWYK. Footnote 4. D5384's first name is Samuel. Your audition is complete. Due to an error on our end, you may experience a slight time dilation. We apologize for the inconvenience. Signed, Keep Brighton Functioning Committee. Test 4081-14. Subject D8358. Procedure: Subject was instructed to walk from one end of SCP-4081-1 to the other. Result: D8358 did not exit SCP-4081-1 and could not be recovered. An instance of SCP-4081-2 manifested in front of waiting Foundation researchers, which read as follows. Dear Brighton students, due to unexpected interference, we have canceled our search until further notice. No more auditions will be held at this time. Thank you, Brighton students, for your understanding. Signed, Keep Brighton Functioning Committee. Following Test 4081-14, no more SCP-4081 events have occurred within SCP-4081-1 despite multiple initiation attempts. SCP-4081 has been reclassified as neutralized on February 27, 2018. Addendum 1. On March 5, 2018, instances of SCP-4081-2 appeared within Brighton High School, affixed to surfaces in large numbers with industrial glue. All instances contained the same message revealing the existence of the Foundation to civilians. Mobile Task Force Kappa 28, Schools Out, was dispatched to destroy all SCP-4081-2 instances. The SCP-4081-2 variant involved is transcribed below. Dear Brighton students, our efforts to hold auditions to keep Brighton High running smoothly have been interrupted by an outside force known as the Secure, Contain, Protect Foundation. Their leader is named Linda. Footnote 5. Linda is the legal first name of Site-48 Director Lutz. And she lives at Redacted. Footnote 6. All personal information regarding Site Director Lutz has been redacted. In Laurel Creek, California. She drives a Redacted with the license plate Redacted. This is a warning to all potential organizations wishing to interfere with the smooth operation of Brighton High School. Signed, Keep Brighton Functioning Committee. Due to the reveal of personal information regarding Site Director Lutz, The incident was classified as a Level 4 information breach. Site Director Lutz was relocated to a classified location following this event. Class A amnestics was administered to Brighton students and staff through the cafeteria food and drinking water. Addendum 2. On March 7, 2018, a large number of SCP-4081-2 instances appeared in multiple locations within Brighton High School, affixed to walls with an unknown substance. Mobile Task Force Kappa 28 was deployed again to contain the information breach. However, its members reported difficulty in removing the SCP-4081-2 instances and resorted to removing sections of wall with the instances still affixed. The variant of SCP-4081-2 involved is transcribed below. Dear Brighton students, the Secure, Contain, Protect Foundation is drugging your food and drink in order to interfere with the functions of Brighton High School. The man responsible is Terrence, who lives at Redacted in our great city of Positano. Terrence drives a Redacted with the license plate Redacted. Another person responsible for the intentional drugging of our students is Paul, who lives at Redacted, also in Positano. Paul drives a Redacted with the license plate Redacted. No more warnings will be given. Signed, Keep Brighton Functioning Committee. Researcher Terrence Tsai and Dr. Paul Shinohara have been relocated to separate classified locations following this event. Class A amnestics were administered by plane over Brighton High School, and replacement walls without SCP-4081-2 instances were installed. Addendum 3. On March 8, 2018, instances of SCP-4081-2 appeared affixed to a majority of surfaces within Brighton High School. These instances were found attached to books, desks, ceilings, and floors inside every room in the school. Mobile Task Force Kappa 28 was dispatched to close off Brighton High School to all civilians, with a cover story released. Every instance of SCP-4081-2 involved stated the following. Dear Brighton students, the Secure, Contain, Protect Foundation has attempted to poison the air we breathe. Their home base is located at Redacted, footnote 7. This is the location of Site 48 and has been redacted. Outside of Positano. 5 of our fellow students have been taken by the Secure, Contain, Protect Foundation. They are located at the above address. The Positano Police Department have been notified. Signed, Keep Brighton Functioning Committee. 5 individuals were discovered in D-Class containment chambers at Site 48. All individuals were students of Brighton High School, and none could recall their method of arrival. All 5 individuals were administered Class A amnestics and released. It is of note that security footage displayed the individuals spontaneously manifesting in their chambers. Members of the Positano Police Department arrived at Site 48 and attempted to arrest all Foundation personnel present on charges of kidnapping and burglary. The responding officers were successfully administered amnestics and released. Following this event, an emergency meeting was initialized involving all Site 48 personnel. During this meeting, an instance of SCP-4081-2 manifested at the meeting table and read as follows. To Secure, Contain, Protect Foundation. Your perseverance has astonished us, but we refuse to give up. However, we have decided to give you a chance at amnesty. If you want these events to stop, you must complete the following tasks. Sean must make a verbal apology inside the hallway. You know which one. We will be listening. You must reopen Brighton High with the notes still there. All of the walls you took from us must be returned. We will not make such a merciful offer again. Signed, Keep Brighton Functioning Committee. On March 9, 2018, Brighton High School is reopened with the SCP-4081-2 instances still present. All removed surfaces were returned and reinstalled with the SCP-4081-2 instances affixed. Researcher Zhao made a public apology on behalf of the Foundation within SCP-4081-1 addressed to the Keep Brighton Functioning Committee. No response was heard. Surveillance of Brighton High School was ceased in its entirety. Site 48 was put on lockdown as a precaution, and all personnel were moved to classified locations. Addendum 4. On March 14, 2018, the corpse of D358 spontaneously manifested within the safe room of Site Director Lutz at 7:14 Pacific Standard Time. The corpse was missing its skin. An instance of SCP-4081-2 was taped to its forehead. Dear Secure Contain Protect Foundation, your apology has been accepted. All personal information we have revealed regarding your organization have been erased. Keenan, footnote 8, Keenan was the legal first name of D8358, has been returned to you free of charge. His skin has been involuntarily donated as compensation. We need something for all these notes after all. Do not attempt any interference again. Signed, Keep Brighton Functioning Committee. Following this event, all stored instances of SCP-4081-2 revealing personal information have had their messages erased through unknown means, leaving blank notes. All known SCP-4081-2 instances located within Brighton High School have vanished. Site 48 was reopened, and all relocated personnel were cleared to return to their residences. Close analysis of SCP-4081-2 instances revealed them to be partially constructed out of processed human skin. All recovered instances are an exact DNA match of D8358, including instances manifested before his disappearance. Thank you for listening to SCP-4081, Audition Interference by G. Wone. If you enjoyed this SCP, please like and subscribe, and follow the link in the description to the SCP Wiki, and vote up the article to support the author and the SCP Wiki as a whole.